Okay, we are good to go. I believe. Hold on. Okay, we are live. That's a good start. Okay, this is a bit behind. It's also a bit laggy. It's just laggy on my end. Yeah, it is just laggy on my end. Okay, that's a me problem. Um, Everything looks good. I'll start in a few. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. As I sit here and watch this Discord chat go down. This is gonna go up as its own video anyway, so. Do I want to throw gameplay on this? Just throw myself playing a game on this so I can properly do this. Because I do have a lot of stuff I do want to talk about. Okay. Those two. Okay. Hey guys. Update stream instead of update video. Very, very ungeneric. I don't know. I don't care. Anyways, oh, okay, hold on. We're gonna I wish I could see who's here and who's not. Hold on a second. Does anyone have good music suggestions that's not copyright? I'm genuinely curious. Or is this YouTube just gonna copyright claim everything I play because they're fucking stupid? I feel like it'd be the latter of the two. Alright, let's get this started. So, I'm gonna check my volume levels. I should have done this beforehand, but obviously we are no ever prepared for a stream. Okay, let's start. I don't have any desktop audio. Let's get started. So, to start, yes, no, well, no, I'm not showing on my channel. This should be obvious. I already stated it in the previous video. This is not me showing on my channel. This is just, we're gonna cover a few things. Most of you know that, hold on, where is this? Okay. What does this say? You experience buffering. Okay, so, I don't know, I'll figure that out later. Yeah, the Iowa derecho, whatever you want to call it. There is a reason why, almost everyone's video where they will state this scenario is like just came into their head, idea, smartness, and they'll be like, yeah, I don't think this will ever happen. And, here we have a kind of a similar scenario evolve as portrayed in a YouTube video. For those of you who don't know, which I'd be very surprised, I made the Quad State Tornado back in early 2019. It was my first scenario that went big here. I can tell you it went big. If it can, I'm gonna leak the analytics a bit. I don't care. It's been my most viewed video for the most part, other than the nuclear tech scenario I made literally 5 days later. But you see, for the most part, honestly, it's the best thing done, and I haven't had anything close to topping it. And then this recent surge, and I just want to state that I did not intend to predict the future. That would be stupid of me. I accidentally predicted the future to some extent, though. They haven't confirmed it was all one tornado. They confirmed it was at least a couple separate, but I think at the end of the day, personally speaking, they'll confirm it as one tornado. I think the path links actively it's like over 250 miles, and I know in this one I tended to be like, yeah, we can Google Maps this real quick. Maps.google.com. We'll do on an adventure too. If Google Maps will load. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just have that zoomed in there. For reasons. Oh, there we go. Alright, okay, the stream is pretty far behind what I'm doing on screen. It's a bit slow, but it's okay. Don't have the best computer for streaming as of this point. Okay, so we're gonna focus on up here, because this is where the original and the second Quad State Tornado take place. But we're gonna focus on the first one, because I intended a path literally like this. Hold on. It's basically this. So you end up getting a quad stator, and I think I had it like dissipating somewhere up here. So somewhere in the 160, 170 mile range, which is the current track of the Mayfield DF4. That's still all prelim. But you can see, this was the Quad State Tornado track that came to be for the original. Never intended for one of my scenarios to come true, and I just gonna go over that. I did not intend on that. Because, not gonna lie, I'll get more into this later, but I have plans of making a third Quad State Tornado eventually, and I was gonna aim for somewhere in this area, but for obvious reasons, I'm not gonna at least do this area for now, or not do at least a third now, but we will get more into the plan for next year. But I just wanted to say, no, I did not mean to predict a Quad State Tornado. It's not even Quad State yet. Quad State Supercell, I guess they kind of got it right, but we've had Supercells across 4 states a bunch of times, but I did not intend to have a scenario name evolve into a scenario that does well and then ends up somehow sort of coming to true. That was the one thing I wanted to stress. What else? I do want to talk about my plan for next year a bit. What I have here, though, I'm going to have to change up a bit. I might keep it the way I have it. I might not. Some things might change, and some things... Well, I'm just going to read this off the list here. Which I'm curious, what did... Okay, I would say I didn't gain like subscribers from the time where people were like, oh shit, this came to be somewhat. It was just really views. Um, I'll keep on Google Maps. Cause I want my plan for 2022. The main portion of the year is intended to be towards remasters. So like, hold on. I don't have anything stupid to expose. I have a bunch of old stuff in here, some stuff there. So you can see anything really before 2020 is gonna get a remaster either this year or upcoming. But I'm doubtful of doing the Quad State Tornadoes now, like doing the remasters now, like as the first thing, because originally they were gonna be like early to mid 2022, but given recent events, I might want to push off on doing those until later. Um, this the this the Nuclear Attack remaster will be coming in early 2022. I would fully believe, barring any significant changes. But I still have plans to do that one without any issues. Um, Again, I wanted to remaster the original first, and then the second one next. I feel like I could do better. I feel like I could change it up a bit. Maybe incorporate more of an outbreak into both of them. And maybe extend out the length, give you guys a little bit of that. And, you know, I could have released the remastered of Quad State Tornado on the 3-year anniversary of this. But I'm still gonna debate after I get this current scenario I'm working on done, if I seriously want to do that due to, yet again, recent events. I don't know if it's right or not. And I don't want to seem intentional that I'm attempting to profit off, well, I'm not even making money, just I need gain views from a recent event that happened. But I will say, early 2022, you will get a remaster of the nuclear attack. The Flames. Also, I realized I dropped the nuclear attack 10 days after Quad State, and not 5 days. I dropped the original, The Flames, a few days after. Most people probably don't remember that. The Flames will also be getting a remaster, and that will probably be summer. I don't know yet. This is very subject to change because there's a ton of stuff that's going to be changing between now and then. Going into my second semester at college, I cannot guarantee anything will end up falling through correctly, but roughly time dates should be in there. A sequel from The Flames is also entirely possible at some point this year. I don't know when, but remember, if anyone remembers, I wanted to do a sequel to The Flames because I wanted to, and then honestly, never came to fruition, just because it really never came to fruition. I wasn't really like intrigued in doing one. I just really wanted to like. I mean, I wanted to do one. Yeah, you got the point. It just never came to fruition. Attack of the Turkeys. If anyone remembers, you guys probably remember that to some extent. Yeah. I'm not really leaking anything. Anything that's in here just probably got pulled off or just memes I just didn't want to post. And then here's where the original idea for Rap Nightmare. You might also get a original remaster of this. And I could certainly do better on it. Might include more. Actually, how many tornadoes do I have? I know I have 2 or 3 in there, right? I could attempt to include more and work it better. And having a supercell turn left after hitting Wilkes-Barre and go to Miss Granton. What else is there? As you can see, that was the scenario I had the hardest time uploading. Because I had to break it up into multiple parts, because when I tried to export it out, on Windows Movie Maker. It broke for some reason, and I could never figure out why. So I did Act 1, Act 2, and 3. There was a 2-month gap in between Act 1 and Act 2. Actually, no. There was less than a month gap. And then one and a half month gap between Act 3 and 4 and Act 2. And then eventually I just compiled all the acts together and you got the Rain Rat Nightmare. And that did surprisingly well compared to just me uploading in acts. I don't know why. But I'm not complaining. Attack of the Turkeys is also a very likely one to get a remaster, maybe sometime this year. I don't know, because I do want to do other scenarios too, other than just remaster all of my old scenarios in a year. I literally have a list. I might have touched up on a few of them. Yeah, I already touched up on maybe eventually doing Quad State 2003. I put it the note at the time because I made this in like November, December, early December. I would aim to attempt for the Midwest or the Southeast. If we do one, it will not. We might go there, but I would not intend to do that. That would not be something immediately. That would be if there is a Quad State Tornado 3 this year, you will see both remasters before then. Before that one comes out. I am down for also doing a third Rain Rat Nightmare since the series itself has done well. Where is this? Actually, maybe I don't wanna. Actually, yeah, let's just go onto my YouTube channel. Ignore the news. I really don't care. You can go onto my YouTube channel and you can skirt around it. What do you have uploaded? As long as nothing stupidly. Now look, my own stream showed up. You can look at the content creators I watch. I don't care. Okay. Most popular, just sorting by that real quick. Ooh, I didn't note this in my thing too. But I also mentioned this too. The third one I mentioned. Well, actually, I will mention my third potential new scenario I could do later. You can see Rain Rat Nightmare, the original. Now Rain Rat Nightmare 2 that did incredibly well. Probably more because it's a 6-hour long scenario than the fact that I didn't. A few people don't like it. I really don't give a fuck, honestly. I had Raisin in that comment section for months just hating on it for whatever reason he wanted to. I do not understand why. I just brought it down to jealousy of the fact that I broke his record he wanted so badly. I never understood why Raisin was so upset. And I still don't understand. And honestly, I don't care. And again, I really just told myself I don't care the entire time that he just doesn't like it, mostly because, oh wow, your scenario is long. Your scenario is longer than mine. Ew, I hate it. And that was his comments were the more annoying thing, not the fact. And that was the whole thing I had to deal with. You can see both Rain Rat Nightmares are up there. Same with Quad State Tornado, and both Unprecedented are also right up there. So that too. That's what I wanted to bring up. I don't want to bring up my third suggestion. My third suggestion is the Flames 2. And we know I already mentioned I could do a Flames 2. That's in my potential new scenarios and in the plan, but that's still kind of mixing. My latest scenario. Where is it? This one. Attack of the Killer Inflatables with the very epic thumbnail. I actually like it. Actually, I don't like it, but it's better than nothing. I might do another scenario prank kind of thing next year. Because I miss doing those. Because I like doing that. And here's the thing I made for Clay once, a while back. I had fun making that. Um, what else is there? I'll mention potentially anything about a nuclear plant disaster scenario in a moment. Attack of the Killer Inflatables. I was just talking about this. I can't keep a straight track. I'm not gonna lie. You could see part 2 to that, because I don't think I've properly finished it. I think I left it off on a cliffhanger. I think I may have mentioned I wanted to do like global alerts and expand the scenario to be like global. That will either end up as a remaster or a part 2 sometime down the road. And then also, as I said, I have a nuclear plant disaster Browns Ferry out. That video did decently well. It was basically 427, just different. I said it was good. That's something I might come back and do another nuclear plant disaster on like a different plan, but I can't be certain on that. Sorry. Ooh. This is one I really want to be down for. A more realistic tornado outbreak scenario. Because obviously all my tornado outbreak scenarios, all my weather scenarios in general, especially the one coming out too, they are very scientifically extreme cases. Like, probably never going to happen. I say probably never going to happen because we just had a quad state tornado potentially a week ago. But excluding that, they're very extreme. Yeah. So I want to make something more on like realistic side. I said maybe have some enhanced wording, like that Wichita wording where it's like that, and I might add in like my own like touch of like the potential mass casualty situation. But I want to do something more realistic. That's gonna probably be one of my hot topics for a new kind of scenario to some extent. And maybe I want to make that a multi-hour one, but I want to make it like realistic. That would be that is a scenario idea I'm like 100% down to do. And then I did not mention this. I have a nuclear. Where is this? Nuclear. I have a scenario down here called Nuclear Winter Remastered. That is turning 3 years old. In a few weeks, I might want to do a remaster. I'm probably gonna do a remaster of that. Exactly when? I don't know. But if you get that, you will end up potentially seeing a Nuclear Winter 3. As you know, I did a Nuclear Winter 2 last year. That got 2,000 views, so I did decently. I blew up like 4 nuclear power plants in one scenario. Who cares? And yeah, one thing for sure is no matter what happens, you will be seeing IRL EAS content from me, no matter really what happens at the end of the day. I still have to edit like the rest of this year, like upwards of August, because I didn't record anything at school. Or at least I don't think so. I maybe did. I think I did, but whatever. I kept telling my roommate, who's also into this stuff, I'm not gonna say who he is, but I remember I would always tell him, oh, I'm gonna edit July, like today or upcoming, and then just never did while I'm at school. So that would be a project I do when I'm back here, probably after I upload this next scenario. Like that will be probably like my last video of 2021. Will be that. That's obviously assuming if I put out this next scenario, shit. Yeah. Assuming I put it out on Christmas or It'll either be Christmas or like the day after Christmas. I haven't decided that yet. And yeah, that one I'm about to start like putting everything together. It's just gonna be like a week-long process of audio and video editing, but I have plans properly out. If I'm try to like, I'm gonna have it done 2 days before I want it to premiere, so I can like spread it so people are like, oh, look at that, Wheeler's uploading a scenario. And I would say a more proper one, because you know you're used to seeing like an hour plus long scenario from me like here and there, and I haven't had one since May. Yeah, I think I released Remap Nightmare 2 in May, but you get the point. Expect, or if anything, expect more up-to-date IRL EA's content in 2022. Is there anything else I wanted to touch on? Oh, yes. I do want to say, though, no, it kind of came for a dull reason, and a recent surge of Class Date 20 viewers, because a Class Date 20 happened. Thank you guys for 100,000 views. That's kind of like a big milestone for me, I would say. I appreciate every view. I know, yet again, there was a recent spike in views because of recent events. And if you don't believe me in that, I can just show you here. I honestly average around like 100 views a day. Normally, you can see and see here, this is when the tornado happened. So it happened that night. So the views really it didn't surge until like the day after. And boom, boom, I have 1,000 view days in. Sorry. If you expect Santa to come to life, you maybe don't expect like the huge, like I didn't expect like such a aggressive research, but I don't know, it didn't feel right some bit. I definitely consider at some point deleting the original Quad State and maybe the second one, but I'm like, I'll keep it up. And again, wasn't my intention to predict something happening in real life. Yeah, again, it's not true if it was a Quad State tornado or not. But at the end of the day, it wasn't my intent. I've said that before. And yeah. Also, why do I have so many additional views this hour? Oh, right, I started streaming at 9:30. And it's 10 o'clock, so. If you also want to see, like, set surge with analytics, we can go. Let's just alone do the last 25 days. You see, this isn't, like, something people watch commonly anymore. Actually, I think like that would be a bit of a lie. I don't know, people still watch it here and there. But you can see the sudden surge of like 3 days, like less than only 2,000 people have seen it. I think the last 7 days probably is like, yeah, 110, 800, 200, 900. I had my biggest view day of like all time because of this. Like, I'll show you. I really don't feel afraid showing my analytics because I really don't hide anything. You can see, literally, it's literally visible by this. You can see like my actual like biggest view day before the whole Quad State tornado thing was actually when I dropped Rainmap Nightmare 2. But that probably may have also been inflated to some extent because of like people constantly tuning into a 6-hour long premiere. So I almost just dropped my phone. That's okay. Anyways, yeah, without the search, actually, I probably still made it to 100,000 views eventually, but the search just kind of helped. Like, here, last 7 days. I'll just look at the last 7 days. Actually, let's look at the last month. As you can see, my usual view count is 3.2 thousand views a month. I usually, yet again, average 100 views a day, which for my channel that is been kind of inactive is solid. I'm glad people still come back to my content often to see it. Everything else is about as normal, but it's just the fact that, yeah, you can see, look at that average, but you can see like the spike in view time. It's actually better on Sunday than Saturday. That's weird. And then here you can see the very obvious spike, and this wasn't because of, like, you would think, oh, I uploaded a video yesterday, maybe that test stream did extremely well. No, it's not because of that. Dude, I think I posted somewhere, I got 2,200 views in a 48-hour period at one point. It might have been more. And I was more like stunned. Happened. Like you see here, this just shows the whole story. These are very all realistic, national numbers. No offense. My channel, these are realistic numbers. This would probably be hovering on the same thing too. But this has 2,000 more than the rest of them over the past month. Also, Quad State 2002 got a little surge in views too, but it was nothing as extreme as the original. So, yeah. I was just kind of going over shit. I kind of want to play Roblox and stream for a bit. I'm thinking of hitting up a round of Super Golf or something like that. A round or two of that. Okay, I don't care about the recommended bitrate necessarily to some extent. Okay, we're playing Roblox. I still play Roblox at the age of 18, I know. Very unusual. But honestly, I don't care. I kinda like it. Assuming I change my bitrate in my settings. Because I know at one point I changed my bitrate. Output. I don't know if this is gonna horror you yeah. I think it recommends 4,500, yeah, okay. I'll see if this does any better. This is gonna lag my computer for a moment. Okay. That should be better. Increase my bitrate. Yeah, let's play Super Golf. Why not? It's not a super laggy game. It's also kind of something simple. I'm just gonna play a round or two in it. If anyone has any questions that pop in, I'll be more than happy to answer. And also in case I forgot anything. Because I bet you, once I think about it, I will be like, oh, I should have mentioned this for that. But that's basically about the way I work. No, I joined a... No, I did not join a multi-language server. They're just talking about, like, types of, like, birdies and stuff like that. No, do say. I'm gonna exit out full screen real quick. Because I do want to change this to just Roblox. Because then I'll get, like, actual decent frames, maybe. Okay, this... I'm glad my game does not want to load in. My game is eventually loading in. Oh, Jesus, I did not expect this to be this bad. Okay, maybe I don't want to do. Oh shit, this is a part 7. I might want to hurry up. I might rage at this too, a bit. Someone joined me. I don't know why. Oh, I know who that is, I think. Let's go. Rolling down the hill. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. That's close. I will happily take a birdie. One second.